Welcome back, everybody. So glad you could be with me here today. Walter at the workbench. And I've been contemplating what wood are we going to use for the 4.5 plane demo and shootout. So, do we want to go to a really difficult wood to plane? Or do we want an easy wood to plane? Or do we want something in between? Now, I have some flat sawn white oak. We can do that. I have some quarter sawn red oak, quarter sawn tulip poplar, quarter sawn, might be some quarter sawn maple out there. I don't know, I have to go look. And there is some quarter sawn cherry. Now, most of the wood I have is relatively thin, and I don't want to do edge planing because that's cheating. I want to do face planing because we're working with a smoother. This, my friends, I think is tougher than all of those. This is northern white ash. And I tell you, they don't call it tough ash for nothing. I've got this set freshly sharpened blade to about as fine a cut as I can make it. And it's still challenging. I used to use a lot of ash in my wood turning when I was making baseball bats. I can't unravel it here, but this is quite thin. It is a tough wood to plane. At least this particular piece and most of the ash I have tried hand planing over the years was tough. So what do you think? Should we go with the cherry? I've got some 5 or 6 quarter cherry, which would be suitable because we can get enough shavings off of one side without jeopardizing the future use of the wood. I mean, we can just go with the tulip poplar. That's an inexpensive wood that I can afford to waste away. I have some curly maple out there, but it's 3/4 already, and so if we start planing it, we'll lose thickness. Let me know what you think. What would you like to see? I can just use pine. Personally, I'd rather use tulip poplar over pine because the tulip poplar does not have that gum and pitch like white pine does. So northern white ash. That was one of the woods that built America, along with chestnut, American chestnut. That's about it for this one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Head out to your shop and go make some shavings. Walter out.